And good afternoon, and welcome back into the JMK Gamer 1965 channel. Joe here with you once again on a late afternoon, going on 4 o'clock, already getting darker out. Oh, I don't like winter time. No, no. Anyway, today I'm bringing you something brand new. My Continental Baseball League. My team, the Pittsburgh Rivercats, not doing well. I am the general manager, not the manager, and so far things have not really gone to plan. I'm going to turn my face off, keep voice on, and we will get into the game for today. I'll show you just a little bit about what's going on. So camera going off. This is at 100% now. Sorry about that. Again, you'll have to adjust the volume as needed. Welcome to the 2 new subscribers that I did see that I received. I now have 182 subscribers. Welcome to those 2 new folks. So there we go. All right, the Canadian Baseball League has the Schroeder League and the Ratliff League. In the Schroeder League East, we have the St. Louis Panthers 10-6, the Chicago Ivy, today's opponent, 8-8, 2 games back, the Montreal Moose, and the Pittsburgh Rivercats, 6-10. We're on a losing streak of 3 games, and I think we've lost like 4 out of 5 or something like that. We are 4 games back. The LA Nighthawks at 10-6, and they lead the Denver Eclipse, Houston Monarchs, and San Diego Rattlers by 2 games. Tight division there. In the Ratliff League East, the Toronto Mounties 12-4. I just like that name and I like the uniform. 12-4, 3.5 up over Boston, 4.5 up over New York. A half game difference there because these 2 teams got rained out at one point and they'll have to make that up later. And the Philadelphia Hawks, 4-12, not doing too well, 8 games back. In the West, the Dallas Drillers and Phoenix Dust Devils. Dallas has really come on, and they're now tied with Phoenix. San Francisco Crawdads 5 games back, and Seattle Diamond Miners at 4-12, already 7 games back. Okay, my team, we have Justin Padula just coming off injury. He'll play his first game today. Ken Hansen at third, Ben McKinney in left, Jason Farnsley at first. Actually, let me go into the game page because some of these might not be right. Hold on. Yep, Pittsburgh at Chicago. Keith Fernandez, our first starter. He's 1-2. Roberto Alvarado, 2-2. He has a 4.01 ERA. Our guy, 3.38. We're going to forego the national anthem and 7th inning stretch song, Take Me Out to the Ball Game today. We're just going to get right into it. So it's Rivercats. It's Ivy. It's next. Now our manager Eric Moore is going to be doing all of the managing. I am not. Only 7,000 fans at Wrigley Field. Wow, I have to increase their season ticket holder numbers, or else this team is going to be in bad shape. I like their emblem. I really do. Okay, yes, we have Adam Legold in right, John Farnsley at first, Josh Krasanowski, the DH, Ben McKinney in left, Ken Hansen, our third baseman, Ray Meredith. He's been making some errors, although he has a defense of 60. Jason Padula, the center fielder, he'll be playing his first game back from injury. Robbie Fuentes, our catcher, and David Charles, the shortstop. I'm going to make two changes. I think. Oh, yes. David Charles called up from the minor league to replace Jose Quisp. Coco Quisp was not doing very well with the bat, so I sent him down to the minors. I can do that as a general manager. And Ray Meredith, he's been making some errors lately. Defense of 60. Jason Libben, defense of 60. Okay, well, we'll give it to Meredith. And Carpano, defense 35. No, we'll have him as a pinch hitter at some point, I think. Okay. So once I start the game, whatever the game does, it does. I cannot control the game to say, well, change player or pinch hit or new pitcher. It's completely on. It's doing the managerial mode. I'm just the general manager. So here we go in front of probably a very quiet crowd. Oh, yes. All right. Roberto Alvarado, I think is how he would say his name, is their pitcher. And Adam Legault, our our right fielder, excuse me, is going to lead it off. I have the board looking like this now on the top. It's a little different. So here we go. Enjoy it, everybody.
Welcome to Wrigley Field. Tonight, Chicago squares off against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh sits last in the Sugar League Eastern Division. With a season record of 6-10. Chicago has a record of 8-8. Chicago has taken 1 of 1 from Pittsburgh this year. The temperature is 48 degrees. Under partly cloudy skies. The wind's blowing out to center at 11 miles per hour. Let's play ball. Roberto Alvarado gets the starting nod for Chicago. He's 2-2 with a 4.01 ERA. Versus Roberto, opponents have an OBP of .363. Adam Legault stands in. He is 5th in stolen bases with 2. 1-1 is the count. Here's the windup. And the delivery to Legault. Legault swings. Sent in the air. Toward deep center. Romero hustling. And he reaches up to make the catch.
Okay, here's the first baseman, John Farnsley. 4 for 9 on the campaign, backup player.
The hitter is Farnsley. Alvarado winds up. The 2-2 pitch.
There's a base
Farnsley
hit to
swings.
center.
Hit on a line to center. It'll drop in there for a single.
That deserves a sip of reheated coffee. Here is the designated hitter, Josh Krasinowski. Took me a while to figure out how to say his name. He is batting .275, 2 home runs, and 7 runs batted in. Virtual Bill White and virtual Hawk Harrelson here to help me out today.
Josh Krasinowski steps into the batter's box. He's hitting .275 with 2 home runs and 7 RBI. Pittsburgh has a runner on first. And there's one out. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on. Hard line drive. Down the line to left field. It drops in for a hit. Farnsley over to second.
Station to station baseball. Here's Ben McKinney batting .318, 2 home runs, 2 runs batted in. Runner in scoring position, and that's something we've not been doing the past few games, is scoring runs.
Here's Ben McKinney. Alvarado looks in. The southpaw rocks and fires.
Score a run.
McKinney swings at it. Popped up, not very hot. Down the line to short left. It falls in for a base hit.
They stopped it.
Farnsley goes to third. Taking second, Krasinowski.
Oh, I thought they were going to send him. It's a good thing that they didn't. Okay, good. Bases loaded, only one away. Here's Ken Hansen, the third baseman, batting a mere .177 with 3 runs batted in. He's gone into a little bit of a slump as of late.
Ken Hansen steps in. He's hitting .177. Hansen faces Alvarado with 1 out. From the stretch,
that may or may not get the run.
Hansen with a swing. Lazy fly ball. Toward shallow right center.
Don't think it did.
In comes Romero. Ferguson also bearing down on it. But Romero waves him off. And he reaches to make the grab.
No, we have stranded those runners. Still bases loaded for Ray Meredith, batting .194, a homer and a ribby. Oh, Ray, if we ever needed you. Oh, boy. Come on there, bud.
Here's Ray Meredith. The pitch.
And they're going to get out of it.
Bouncer toward short.
Oh, he went up
Henry
to
has
the eyes.
The throw to second. And they get the out.
Ray.
That ends the top of the first. The River Cats do not score.
Mercy. He went up to the eyes to try to get that ball. We played a half inning, no score. All right. Now let's see if I can get their names. Leading off will be Weigel. We will figure this out. Valadez, Ferguson, Moniz, Romero, Looney, Garrett, Lopez, and Henry. Those are, but with this only being the first time that I've actually played the game with these teams, I've simulated the first 2 games, so these names are as good as completely unfamiliar to me. So here we go. Left fielder, he's batting .200, no home runs and 5 runs batted in.
Keith Fernandez will get the call tonight for the River Cats. So far he's 1-2 with a 3.38 ERA. He has surrendered 1 home run in 32 innings. Jonathan Weigel stepping in. 2 balls and a strike on Weigel.
Okay.
The windup, the pitch. Weigel swings. A line drive. Toward right. Leg all on the move. And he closes the glove on it. 1 out.
1 down. Ray Valadez, batting .367 with 2 runs batted in.
Ray Valadez approaches the plate.
Valadez, good.
He's hitting .367. With no home runs and 2 runs batted in.
Right
He's third in batting average at .367.
Ken Hansen.
The pitch from Fernandez. Valadez with the swing. Line drive. Near third. Hansen reaches out. And he has it. Good play.
Mercy, good play. Here's Marvin Ferguson batting .250, no home runs and 8 runs batted in.
Marvin Ferguson climbs into the batter's box. He's hitting .250. With no home runs and 8 RBI.
And Ray makes
Fernandez sends it in. Ferguson swings. Slammed on the ground. To the hole, right side. Up with it Meredith. The quick throw to Farnsley. And Ferguson is out. That retires the side. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on.
Okay, we played 1 inning, no score. Now, we had been plagued by early season runs given up, long innings by the starter, and then no offense. Okay, here is Justin Padula's first at-bat. I believe this is his first at-bat of his career. Let's go back and see. Yes, first career plate appearance. Yes, just back from injury. So welcome aboard, my bud. Let's see how he does.
Here's Justin Padula. Alvarado winds up.
Padula.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Padula swings. Pops up the curveball. On the infield. After it is Henry. And he's got it.
That's not how I would. That's not how I would say the name, but okay. Robbie Fuentes, the catcher, batting .238 with 2 runs batted in.
Here comes Robbie Fuentes. He's batting .238. With no home runs and 2 runs batted in.
That's
Alvarado
a
to
base hit.
Fuentes. Fuentes swings. A line drive to right. Ferguson has no chance to get it. That's a single.
We're getting some hits off of him, but... And here is David Charles. This is his first plate appearance. The new shortstop, Coco Quisp, sent down. David Charles brought up.
The batter is Charles. Charles waits. The pitch. Charles
Over to
swings.
left,
Lifted down the left field line.
and it hung up
Weigel
there.
camps under it. And makes the play to retire Charles.
I hope to get Jose Quisp back at some point. We'll see if his numbers improve in the minor leagues, if that actually happens. Here's Adam Legault 0 for 1 with 2 outs in the second inning.
Here's Adam Legault. From the stretch. The pitch.
Drive
Swung
deep
on.
center. Oh, that's going to fall in there.
Hit in the air. Out toward
Double.
deep center field.
Yeah.
Romero is in pursuit. He extends. But he can't get to it. Moving to third is Fuentes. Romero gets the ball to the cutoff man. It's a 2-base hit for Legault. Holding at third, the lead runner Fuentes.
Yeah, I agree with holding the runner, even though we are not that good at getting them in. I think he would have been out. Here's John Farnsley 1 for 1. We need a run here, boys. Come on.
The hitter is John Farnsley. Pitch made. Farnsley swings. Line drive.
And we're going to leave
To
some
center.
runners again.
Romero hustling. And he pulls it in. The inning's over.
Oh, boy.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors. And 2 men left on base.
Sip of coffee there. Sorry about that. At the end of 1.5. No score. We're getting some hits, just not that one that gets the run in, unfortunately. Okay, here's the designated hitter, Tanner Muniz. Moniz. Tanner. boy, boy, these names that this computer game gives people. Wow. And if that's your real last name, I do apologize.
Here's Tanner Moniz.
Moniz, okay.
Fernandez into the windup.
I got it right.
And here's the 2-0 pitch.
Almost.
The swing. Weak pop fly. Out to short right. Leg off on the run. And he gloves it.
The right field one down. Leg off with the grab. Yeah, I can talk today. Oof. Here's the center fielder Victor Romero batting .323, a homer and 5 runs batted in.
Digging in is Victor Romero. Fernandez winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Romero swings. He slaps a ground ball to the right side. Meredith gathers it in. The throw to first. It's low and in the dirt. Farnsley is able to dig it out. And Romero is retired.
Ray, watch those throws there, bud. You have better defense than that, I think. Come on. Now, as you can see up here, the way I have it, the team info, team records, team batting average before the game starts. This does not change during every at-bat. It just changes every game. And it has all the goodies that you could possibly want, you see. So I actually like this view better, even though this stays up. You know, the play-by-play stays up the entire time. Okay, here's Travis Looney, the third baseman, batting .342, 1 home run, 5 runs batted in, and 2 out and nobody on.
Travis Looney steps to the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Line drive. Out into right.
No.
Leg alt ranges over.
Leg alt.
And he makes the catch to retire Looney. That retires the side. The Ivy go 1-2-3.
Adam leg alt with the play. Barnsley at first, I beg your pardon. Yes, I know my team. Ha 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 ha. We played 2. There is no score. We go to the top of the third. I don't want to jinx it, but so far, 6 up, 6 down. Here is Josh Krasinowski, 1 for 1 in the ball game.
The batter is Krasinowski. The count is 3 balls and 1 strike.
Walked him.
The pitch. Alvarado wanted it. But that's ball 4.
I used to play every game of this early season at Starbucks in the morning, but it got a bit tedious, so I'm just going to play it every now and again and make videos with it. The Continental Baseball League, you know me, I have my imagination. I love my made-up teams. Here's Ben McKinney, 1 for 1.
The batter is Ben McKinney. Singled in the first inning. McKinney squares to bunt, but can't put the ball in play.
Bunts it and misses it. Oh boy. Fundamentals. He has a sacrifice bunt of 65. Come on, you've got to put it in play. There you go.
Alvarado throwing to McKinney.
No.
Here it is.
No.
McKinney bunts it. Toward the mound. Alvarado is up with it. Tosses across to second. To get the force out. Heads up play by Alvarado.
He bunted it too close to the pitcher. No advance. And an out. Here's Ken Hansen 0 for 1. Double play ball. No,
From the stretch. To the pitch. The runner going.
Oh,
Hansen swings.
Yeah, he was
slapped hard on the
okay.
ground. To the left side. Henry up with it. He sends it to first. And he's out. McKinney goes to second.
Runner in scoring position, but 2 outs now. For Ray Meredith 0 for 1. Really been in a slump at the plate. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Ray Meredith stands in. His first at-bat he grounded out. Alvarado works to Meredith.
Good job.
Sinker taken for ball 4. That's the second base on balls by Roberto Alvarado.
Okay, now we have the newcomer, Padula, Justin Padula, the center fielder, 0 for 1. Oh, come on, you can help yourself stay up here. I mean, I know you just got back from injury, but come on.
Here's Padula. Popped out to Henry in short center field. His last time up in the second. There's 2 outs.
To be
Alvarado on the rubber. He stretches and throws.
An infield hit.
Padula swings. Hard hit ground ball. Left side. Looney lunges. But he can't come up with it cleanly. He'll hang on to the ball. Padula picks up a hit. McKinney takes third. Up to second goes Meredith. It looks like Justin Padula was injured on the play. The trainer examines his left knee.
Oh no.
And they have to take him out of the ball game.
He just came off injury. Oh, come on, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, so he finally gets his first base hit. And then they have to take him out of the ball game. Okay. Well, our manager's going to have to earn his pay for today. I hope that's not serious, because that would be terrible if he just came off the injured list and has to go right back on. Here's Robbie Fuentes, the catcher, 1 for 1. Come on, we need to get somebody in here. Bases loaded again for the, second time in 3 innings. Here we go, come on.
Substitution. Justin Padula will leave the game for a pinch runner. It'll be Brian Elliott taking his place.
No.
Here's Robbie Fuentes. The pitch. Swung on. Popped up.
Unbelievable.
On the infield. Giving chase is Henry. And he pulls it down. The inning's over. The River Cats threaten but do not score.
That's 6 left on base now at least. Mercy. That is not how we win ball games. Okay, here's Gerald Garrett, the first baseman, bottom of the 3rd.
Here's Gerald Garrett. The pitch. Swung on.
Shallow left.
Hit in the air. To left. Giving chase is McKinney. And he brings it down.
McKinney has it 1 down. Catcher Ted Lopez. Batting .220 with 3 runs batted in.
Batting is Ted Lopez. In 14 games, he's hit no home runs with 3 RBI. Bases empty,
And
1
he
out.
bobbles it.
Fernandez starts his windup. And delivers home. Lopez swings. Hit on the ground. Up the middle. Charles lunges. But he can't get a grip on the ball. He won't even make a throw. Score it an infield single for Lopez.
And they're going to give him a hit on that. There goes my no-hitter. On what should have been an error, I think. Here's Eric Henry, the shortstop.
Eric Henry stands in. A .143 hitter. Eric has no home runs and 5 runs batted in.
Yes.
Runner on first with 1 out. The stretch, the pitch. The swing. Nubbed. Up the middle. Fernandez has it. To second to get Lopez. Meredith the quick turn. To complete the double play. Inning over. The Ivy get a hit but nothing else. The game is still scoreless.
Now, Josie, it's not quite time yet. Almost time. Now go lie down, please. Yes, when I make these videos late in the afternoon, I run into this problem where she's pawing at me. All right, I'm going to get your dinner. Hold on. Wait just a second. I'm bringing this up to make sure that it doesn't malfunction like it did the other day when I had a 2-hour football game going and I was talking to myself. So we're going to put this on pause. Okay, we are back and we are recording again. So drop that. Okay. I guess we're, yeah, we just had a double play. That's right. For our new viewers who are watching this video, I do have a kitty cat. Her name is Josie, aka Princess Josie. And yes, she knows she's a princess. It's her apartment and Daddy gets to live here. And when she says feed me, she means then. All right. Top of the fourth. And David Charles, our new shortstop, is at bat 0 for 1 on the year.
David Charles the batter. From the windup. The pitch to Charles. Swung on. Ground ball to third. A routine play for Looney. And he retires Charles, 5-3.
Good play. Tip the cap. Always tip the cap when somebody else makes a good play. That's your lesson for the day. Good sportsmanship. Here's Adam Legault, 1 for 2. Adjust these glasses that always try to come off.
Set to hit Adam Legault. 1 for 2. With a double in the second. 2-0 count on Legault. Alvarado winds, fires. Swung on. Ground ball to short. Henry fields it. And throws to first. 6-3 on the out.
And here's John Farnsley, 1 for 2. A very hefty batting average early on in the games that he's played, 5 for 11.
Farnsley gets set to hit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. None on, 2 out. Alvarado goes into the windup. Fires.
1-2-3.
Farnsley swings. Easy ground ball to third. Looney has it. And fires to first to retire Farnsley. Side retired. Clean inning for the Ivy.
We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Pittsburgh River Cats, nothing. Chicago Ivy, nothing. No, I just, for the newcomers, I enjoy inventing made-up leagues and team names and logos. That's why I prefer Out of the Park Baseball 22, which you can no longer purchase. And if it goes wonky, I'm going to be very sad because I won't be able to get the game back. Anyway, okay, here's the left fielder, Jonathan Weigel, or Weigel, I forget how it was pronounced. He's 0 for 1.
Jonathan Weigel is coming to bat.
Weigel.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
There's a base hit.
Swung on.
Base hit up the middle.
Ripped up the middle. Charles couldn't get to that one. It's a single.
All right, now what have they done? Apparently they've moved Legault to center, which is his real spot. which I did not know. And Elliott is now, he's a third baseman, and they have him in right. Oh, joy, oh, bliss. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm only the GM. I'm not the manager of this team. I might have to take that over. Lol. Here's Ray Valdez, runner on first, nobody out.
The batter is Valdez. There's no outs.
What's it?
Fernandez comes set. The pitch. Valdez turns to bunt.
Good sacrifice.
And makes contact. Toward the mound. Fernandez fields it. The throw is made to first. And he's out. Moving to second is Weigel.
Yeah, now you see Weigel goes to second on that play. You see, they know how to bunt. We don't. We bunt it right to the pitcher, not off to the side. Here's Marvin Ferguson, 0 for 1. A runner at second now with one away.
The pitch. Weigel is going on the play.
Third.
Called strike at the knees. The throw to third.
I can't see
Weigel
it.
is safe.
He's safe.
Hansen argues the call. Weigel has now stolen 2 bases this season.
Hansen, don't get yourself thrown out, friend. Don't get yourself thrown out, or I'll have to put you on a suspension. Or the game will. Yes, this game does have suspensions, and they don't show the fights, but they do have fights occasionally. Here's Marvin Ferguson, 0 for 1. Runner at third now with one away. 0-2 the count.
Here's Ferguson. The pitch. Swung on.
That could score a run, maybe.
This one is lifted.
No.
Toward short left center field.
Yeah.
McKinney on the run. And he brings it down.
McKinney has a good arm, and they did not test him. 2 out now for Tanner Muniz, I think. He's 0 for 1.
Moniz steps in to face Fernandez.
Yes, Moniz.
In his last plate appearance, he flied out.
Second
From the stretch,
baseman. Hey,
to the
got
pitch.
it. Good play.
Moniz
Nice
with the
running
swing.
catch.
Pops straight up. On the infield, right side. After it is Meredith. And he makes the grab. Side retired. Nothing on one base hit for Chicago.
Okay, we played 4 innings complete, no score. Take a sip of my coffee, which is cooling down. If I keep my morning coffee, which I put in my Contigo, I get it at Starbucks in the morning, put it in my Contigo with the lock lid, and when I don't finish, it stays fresh. The air doesn't get to it. I can heat it up later. Okay, top of the 5th already. Here is the DH, Josh Krasinski. He's 1 for 1 with a walk.
Krasinski the batter. Last time up he drew a walk. Alvarado kicks and fires.
Third base.
Krasinski swings. Hard shot on the ground. To the left side. Looney has it. The throw to first. And Krasinski is out.
Krasinski is gone. Ben McKinney. 1 for 2.
Alvarado is set to work on McKinney. Singled his last time up. For the game, 1 for 2. To count on McKinney.
Center
From the
field.
windup,
Playable.
Alvarado delivers. Swung on. Lifted. Out toward deep center field. Romero gives chase. And he pulls it down.
Third baseman Ken Hansen, 0 for 2.
Up to bat is Hansen. He's hitless to this point. Alvarado starts his windup. The 1-1 pitch.
Another 1,
Swung
2,
on.
3 inning.
Tapper to Henry at short. He scoops it. And guns it to first to retire Hansen. That retires the side. The River Cats go down in order.
Very quiet crowd. Now, I have been cheating a little bit. I play in what they call not general managerial mode, but commissioner mode. I play in commissioner mode, and you can go into other teams and say that they have more or fewer season tickets, which I think affects the number of fans per game. And this is obviously very low because Chicago folks, they love their baseball and they would have more than 7,000 people here. Bottom of the fifth, Romero, Looney, and Garrett. Here's Victor Romero 0 for 1.
Victor Romero coming up. Fernandez is ready to work. The 2-2.
Third
Swung
base,
on.
no,
A firm ground
beg your
ball.
pardon?
Left side in the hole. Glove by Charles. The throw over to Farnsley. And Romero is retired.
Charles has it in his first game at defense. Good play. Travis Looney 0 for 1.
Here's Looney. He lined out to the right fielder like Alt. Back in the second inning. There's one out. The windup and the pitch. Swung on. A roller straight to the first baseman. Farnsley comes in to glove it. And out races the runner to first.
Not out traces. Out races. There should be a space there. Oh, folks, come on. Double check your work. Yay. Gerald Garrett, the first baseman, 0 for 1. Game moving along relatively quickly.
The hitter will be Garrett. Fernandez brings it. Garrett swings.
Baseman.
Ground ball.
1, 2,
Left
3
side.
inning.
There to scoop it Hansen. The throw to Farnsley. And Garrett is out. Side retired. 1-2-3 for Chicago.
Oh, I'm not sure if you caught this, but even though we're using the designated hitter rule, I started this league in the 1945 year, so the prices are low, the salaries are low. It's just a random year I chose to start the league. In several months, I hope that this league will have some history. Okay, top of the sixth. I'm going to play this half inning in the old view that I used to do there. Okay, there we go. And you you tell me in the comment section down below what view you like better. And looks like Ken Hansen at third base is now on a cold streak. Wonderful. Okay, here's Ray Meredith 0 for 1.
The batter is Meredith. So far this game, 0 for 1. The pitch from Alvarado.
Shortstop.
Swung on. Ground ball toward the shortstop. Henry reels it in. And tosses to first for the out.
Now you see the live play-by-play. That doesn't come on the screen until later. So you can see more of where the ball is going. Here's the right fielder, Brian Elliott. He took over after the injury. He's 0 for 1 on the year in a pinch hit role.
Set to hit is Brian Elliott. There's one out. Alvarado gets the sign.
Deep
Lines up.
right.
Delivers the pitch.
No,
Elliott
it
swings.
did not go.
Sent high in the
Mercy.
air. Out toward deep right. Ferguson races for it. To the track. And he pulls it in.
He gave it a ride. Catcher Robbie Fuentes, 1 for 2.
Fuentes hitting. He popped out to Henry in the third. The pitch. Fuentes swings.
Popped them right up.
Pop softly in the air. Out towards second. Valdez on the move. And he has it. That retires the side. The River Cats are set down in order.
And our bats have gone to sleep. We played 5.5, no score. When I used to play this game early in the morning at Starbucks, I used to have headphones on, and they actually kept my glasses in place. Maybe I ought to do that just to keep the glasses in place. Here's the catcher, Ted Lopez, 1 for 1. Keith Fernandez, only 50 pitches. He's pitched well. I think he's only given up 2 hits. Let's go back to our view here. You see, I like to see how many hits and errors and runs each team has. I do like that better. So that's my vote, but you folks let me know. Ted Lopez, 1 for 1.
The hitter will be Lopez. He's 1 for 1. Having singled to center in the third. The windup and the pitch.
Shallow center,
Swung on.
he's got it.
Little fly ball. Out to short center. Leg all closing in on it. And he makes the grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Adam Legault, if he really is a center fielder. I'll have to find a new right fielder. But I can do that after the game. Eric Henry, 0 for 1.
Henry the hitter. Fernandez into the windup. And here's the 2-0 pitch.
2 down.
Henry swings. Slap toward first. Farnsley has it. And steps on the bag for the up.
I've had Josh Krasinski play first base and DH. Today he's the DH. Here's Jonathan Weigel, 1 for 2. I think I got his name right finally.
Here's Weigel.
Yep.
He's 1 for 2. Fernandez climbs the mound. Looks in. Throws.
Lost him.
A check swing. He didn't go around. That's ball 4.
4 pitch walk. Yeah, I can talk. First walk given up. No strikeouts in the ball game, though. Here's Ray Valdez, 0 for 1.
Now the
Right
pitch.
to the
swing.
third baseman,
Line
Hansen
drive.
again. Good play.
Toward third. Hansen is there. And he closes his glove on it for the up. Nice grab out there by Hansen. That's the inning. 1 walk in the inning, 1 left.
Man, he's made 2 good plays out there at third base today. And yes, 38 degrees. Ooh. This morning I woke up and was walking in a rain, snow, slush mix. Not fun. I do not like winter, folks. Okay, we will go to the top of the 7th. We need to get some runs, folksies. Here's David Charles, 0 for 2.
David Charles will be the hitter. Last time at the plate he grounded out. 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on.
Shortstop.
Sinker hit on the ground. Toward short.
1 down.
Henry spears it. He sends it to first. And Charles is retired.
Here's the now center fielder, Adam Legault. He's 1 for 3.
Legault the batter. Alvarado into the windup. The 2-1 pitch.
Pops him
Legault
straight up.
swings. Towering pop-up. On the infield. Giving chase is Garrett. And he has it.
We got to Roberto Alvarado very early, and he's given us maybe 1 hit since. Both pitchers lights out since the, I guess, really bottom of the 1st. John Farnsley, 1 for 3.
Up there now is John Farnsley. The pitch comes home.
There's the
Farnsley
base
swings.
hit.
Hit on the ground. Back up the middle. and rolling past Henry for a 2-out base hit.
There you go. That's what we need. There's Josh Krasinski, 1 for 2.
Krasinski steps in to face Alvarado. He's 1 for 2 so far.
That's
Now
going to
the
be
pitch.
in a gap. Could
Swung
score a
on.
run. It's off the wall. Double.
Long drive.
Going to go for
To
3.
right center. Romero sprints after it.
Might be in inside
Near
the
the trap.
partner. No, he's
He
going to
reaches
stop
up.
at third. Run
It
scores.
hits high off the fence. Farnsley takes third. Farnsley around third and heading home. The throw home. Krasinski is going for third.
Mercy.
Perry cuts it off, fires to third. Krasinski goes in head first. And he's safe. Krasinski gets a run-scoring double. The River Cats now lead 1-0.
Krasinski, a run-scoring double. Runners at now second and third with 2 away. Ben McKinney, the left fielder, 1 for 3 in the ball game.
The hitter is Ben McKinney. He's gone 1 for 3. The pitch. McKinney swings.
Left field, deep but playable.
Sent in the air. Toward left. Giving chase is Weigel. And he reaches up to make the catch. That retires the side. 1 run for Pittsburgh on 2 hits. Pittsburgh leads Chicago 1-0. Time now for the 7th inning stretch.
And you hear the music in the background. That's actually the game playing that this time. Yay! Josie got her DINNER, and yes, she knows the word. And now she's in her cat cage sleeping, so she's now very content. I've had her now 6.5 years. Can't believe it. All right. Keith Fernandez has a lead to work with. Just 63 pitches. He should be good to go the rest of the way unless there's a bad occurrence. Marvin Ferguson 0 for 2. Just 2 hits allowed by Fernandez.
Up to bat is Ferguson. He flied out to McKinney in the 4th.
And
Fernandez starts his motion. The offering.
Every
swing.
time they play that music.
Line drive. Out to the gap in deep right center. On the move is Elliott. But he's not going to get it. The ball skips to the fence. Marvin is thinking too. Ferguson digs hard and then eases up into second. As Elliott is late with the throw.
Every time I say that the guy's doing great, whap, they get a big base hit. And every time that music plays, it's a big play. I've noticed that. Tanner Moniz, 0 for 2. Runner in scoring position. And you see, this is the problem of not scoring many runs. We now have a runner at second. He's pitched a whale of a ball game, just 3 hits, and another base hit could tie the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter Tanner Moniz. Last time at bat he popped out. The stretch, the 1-1. Swung on.
He's got
Moniz
it one
hits
down.
over. Toward right center field. Elliott on the move. And he brings it down.
Victor Romero, 0 for 2.
Victor Romero to home plate. 1 to count on Romero with 1 out.
Left field
Fernandez
and
from the stretch.
deep.
He deals.
Playable.
Swung on. Lifted in the air. Out to deep left. After it McKinney. And he reaches up for the catch.
There you go. Travis Looney, 0 for 2.
Travis Looney steps up to the plate. His last trip he grounded out to Farnsley.
Deep
From the
left.
stretch. 1-1
He
pitch.
makes the catch
Looney
on the
swings.
run. Nice
Hit well.
play.
To deep left center field.
Mercy.
McKinney running hard. On the track. And he gets there to make the catch. Side retired. Nothing on a hit for Chicago. Pittsburgh on top of Chicago 1-0.
We played 7. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Are my fans actually going to watch me win a game this time? Lol. I'm getting a little bit worried here. We need more runs. Third baseman Ken Hansen 0 for 3. Alvarado still in there, 106 pitches thrown. He has good stamina. Let's see if we can get to him for more. Top of the 8th.
Ken Hansen checks in. 0 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch. Sinker inside. Hansen draws a walk.
Ray Meredith 0 for 2. Come on, Ray. Come on, bud. We need you.
Meredith turns to bunt. He pulls back, but not in time.
Now there are 2 strikes and he can't bunt anymore. Oh, what lovely fundamentals Pittsburgh has. Yippee. Oh, yes, Ray. Yes, Ray.
From the stretch.
Gonna be a triple for Ray.
Oh, to pitch.
Yes,
Meredith swings.
Run score.
To center. Long run for Romero. But he's not gonna catch it.
I take it
the ball
back,
skips to the wall. Meredith rounds second. Romero gloves it. The relay. Meredith slides. And he's safe. A triple for Meredith. Hansen comes home with the run. Meredith with an RBI triple. Pittsburgh adds to their lead. It's 2-0.
Whew. And for all my newcomers, I hate that it says 2-0. No, it's 2-0 or 2-0. Oh, it's a letter. For people who agree with me or disagree with me, comment in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Right fielder Brian Elliott, 0 for 1. He came in as an injury substitution.
Now hitting, the right fielder Brian Elliott. Lopez sets the target.
And be gone and we'll grab some bench.
Swing and a miss. Elliott is dismissed.
First strikeout of the ball game for either team. I do believe. Yes. Robbie Fuentes, the catcher, 1 for 3.
The batter is Robbie Fuentes. Fuentes will be walked intentionally.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. They walk a 244 hitter, 1 for 3. And they're going to go after the new person, David Charles. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay. David Charles, lefty versus lefty. Personally, I would have put a right-handed batter in there, but my manager is choosing not to do so, at least not yet. Charles is 0 for 3. Runner at first, runner at third. Fuentes at first, Meredith at third. 2-0 Pittsburgh, 1 away.
Here's Charles. Grounded out his last time up. 0 for 3.
Went golfing.
From the stretch. 0-1 pitch. Charles swings. Ground ball.
Did he score?
Right side. Garrett fields it. He takes it to the bag himself. And Charles is retired. Fuentes over to second.
No, Meredith stays right where he was. Oh, Ray, you should have come in there, dude. Oh, my dude. Okay. Runner's now at second and third. Basically, it was as good as a bunt. Here's Adam Legault, 1 for 4.
Here's Adam Legault. Last time up he popped out. Alvarado kicks and fires. Legault swings. And he grounds it. Back up the middle. And it finds center field. Legault has his mind on 2, but he'll put on the brakes.
4-0
Coming in and scoring is Meredith.
Pittsburgh.
Over to third Fuentes. Fuentes coming home. The throw made toward home. Fuentes goes in head first. Not in time. Legault goes to second base. A 2 RBI single by Adam Legault. The score is now 4-0, River Cats.
Ooh, a little breathing room here now, yes, and that might be all for Alvarado. No, wow, interesting. John Farnsley, the first baseman, I beg your pardon, two for 4 with 1 run scored.
Here's John Farnsley. Today he's 2 for 4. From the stretch. 1-0 pitch. Farnsley swings. Grounded sharply. Right side. Garrett makes the grab. He throws over to Alvarado at first. And Farnsley is out. The Pittsburgh 8th is over. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors. A runner left on. Pittsburgh now leads by the score of 4-0.
There you go, 4-0, so I know you can say it. Ugh. Maddening. Not maddening. Maddening. Bottom of the 8th. Fernandez still out there. He's pitched very well. 3 hits allowed so far. No runs. Just 1 walk. Here's Gerald Garrett 0 for 2.
Garrett hitting. Last time at bat he grounded out to Hansen. The pitch.
There is a base
Garrett
hit
swings.
to right.
And there's a base hit for Garrett. As he drills a fastball to right.
Okay, now settle down and get the 2. Catcher Ted Lopez 1 for 2.
Here's Lopez. There's no 1 out. From the scratch. Fernandez kicks and delivers. Lopez with a swing. Popped him up. Turning foul, right side. It's bending toward the seats. On the move, Farnsley. And he makes the catch.
And for our new people, yes, I do have this in 1 pitch mode. So every time I hit continue, it'll just throw the pitch that the hit or out is made on. Here is Eric Henry. He's 0 for 2. 1 out and runner at first.
Settling into the box is Eric Henry.
Could be 2.
Chicago bats with 1 down.
1.
The stretch. The pitch. Swung on. A grounder toward short. Played cleanly by Charles. He goes to second. Meredith sidesteps the sliding runner. But doesn't make a throw. He didn't think he had a play at first. It looks like Ray Meredith was injured on the play.
Oh no.
The trainer examines his upper body. But Meredith is able to shake it off.
Good. Good. I'm going to have to work on his injury numbers. Yes, sometimes I can fudge them. I know I'm not supposed to, but some people are what they call fragile and will get injured in any game that they play. Here's Jonathan Weigel, 1 for 2. Weigel, I think.
Weigel to home plate.
Yeah.
In comes the pitch.
Oh,
Weigel
get
swings.
that ball. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Hit well.
That
To
could
right
score
center.
a run.
Elliott running hard. Near the track. He reaches up. And he barely misses it.
And it's going
It'll
to
get to the fence. Henry goes to third base. Heading home Henry. The throw home. Weigel is going for third.
Oh, he's out.
Farnsley cuts it off. Fires
He's
to
out.
third. Weigel goes in head first. And Weigel is out. Weigel with an RBI double. The score is 4-1. The River Cats still in front. The side is retired. 1 run for Chicago on 2 hits, no errors. Nobody left on. Chicago now trails Pittsburgh, 4-1.
Okay, so he crossed the plate before the 3rd out was made, and that's, I think, why the run counts. Okay, all right, I got it. That could be a costly base running mistake there. Top of the 9th. Krasnowski, McKinney, and Henson. Josh Krasnowski, 2 for 3 with a run batted in. And Alvarado still in the ball game. My goodness.
The batter is Krasnowski. He hit a run-scoring double in the top of the 7th inning to make it 1-0 in favor of Pittsburgh.
Deep
Long
center.
in by Alvarado. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. Out to deep center field. Romero on the move. And he reaches out to catch it.
1 down. Ben McKinney, 1 for 4.
The batter is Ben McKinney. He flied out his last trip to the plate. Here's the pitch. McKinney swings.
Shortstop,
Tapper to short.
2 down.
Up and over with it to first is Henry. To retire McKinney.
Third baseman Ken Henson, 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored.
In there to hit is Henson. Alvarado winds up and throws the to the
Ripped
pitch.
to right, a base
Henson
hit.
swings. Liner. Down the line toward shallow right field. It falls in for a hit.
That's our 11th hit of the ball game. And that does indeed bring in a new pitcher, Devin Bloke, I'm going to say. That's how I would say it. Blotch. I don't think it's Blotch, but here's Ray Meredith. We'll see what his name is. Ray is 1 for 3 with a run batted in.
Substitution. Making his entrance for Chicago right-hander Devin Block. Here's Ray Meredith.
Ooh,
He tripled in the 8th.
sidewinder.
His one hit in 3 at-bats. The pitch. Meredith swings. Hot ground ball. To the left side. Fielded by Henry. The throw to second. And he's out. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on base. Pittsburgh is still ahead, 4-1.
We will go to the bottom of the 9th. 4-1 Pittsburgh. Can we break our losing streak here, folksies? Ray Valdez, 0 for 2, and Keith Fernandez is going to try to nail down this game. I think he has plenty of gas in the tank. Just 1 run on 5 hits. He's pitched well.
Here's Ray Valdez. Valdez waits. The pitch.
And the shortstop
Valdez
bobbles
swings.
it. Oh,
Hot
yeah.
bouncer.
Yippee skippy.
To the left side. There to field it Charles. Then he has it spill out of his glove.
Oh, lovely doo-doos. Would Jose Quisp have made the play? I don't know. Let's not let them back into this ball game, folks. Marvin Ferguson, 1 for 3.
The batter is Ferguson. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Pitch on the way.
Center,
Ferguson swings at it.
off the wall,
Hit in the air.
4-2.
Toward deep center field. Legall got a great read. Digging hard.
Unless he's holding
But
a
it's
third.
over his head. The ball skips to the wall. Valdez goes to third. Legall will hit the cutoff man. As Ferguson gets to second with a double.
Yeah, looks like second and third now. Yeah, so the tying run now comes to the plate with nobody out. Yippee skippy. Tanner Moniz, 0 for 3.
Stepping in to hit is Moniz. 4 for 21.190 with runners in scoring position.
All right,
Here's
we got
the
him
pitch.
out, but it's 4-2.
Swung on. Here's a ground ball. Out toward short. Up with it Charles. The throw to first. And that'll retire Moniz. Valdez comes in to score. Ferguson will take third on the play.
4-2 now, 1 away. Victor Romero due up 0 for 3. Oh, nail biting time now. I was hoping it would not be this close.
Batting is Romero. He flied out in the bottom of the 7th.
Pops him up.
Fernandez throwing to Romero. Here it
Barnsley,
is.
he's got it.
Romero swings. It's a very high pop-up. On the infield, right side in foul territory. Could be playable. Giving chase is Farnsley. And he makes the catch.
And that's a humongous out. A humongous out. I beg your pardon. I always had trouble with that word. Travis Looney, last chance for Chicago, 0 for 3. A home run ties the ball game. Let's hope that does not happen. Lol.
The batter is Travis Looney. He flied out his last trip to the plate.
Walked him. Oh
3 to the
my.
count. Fernandez is set. Here comes the pitch. Sinker away. Ball 4. Fernandez with his second walk.
Ball 4, and now a home run wins the ball game for Chicago. Who wants it more? Pittsburgh or Chicago? Here's Gerald Garrett, 1 for 3. This ball game is not over yet, boys. Come on, put the nail in the coffin. Come on.
Here's Gerald Garrett. So far he's 1 for 3 at the plate. From the
Center
stretch.
field, playable.
0 to pitch. Swung on.
Yeah!
Sent in the air. Outdoor deep center field. Legault is going after it. And he reaches up to glove it. That'll do it. The River Cats down the Ivy, 4-2.
That was a little bit closer than I would have liked, but okay, we get the victory. Final score, Pittsburgh 4, the Ivy 2. We'll be back to wrap it up in just a minute, don't you dare go away. All right, the Pittsburgh River Cats improved to 7-10 on the year. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. Chicago Ivy, they fall under 500 now at 8-9. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. Time of the ball game, 2 hours, 35 minutes in front of a measly 7,071 fans. Let's see if Justin Padula has an injury update. Pending, and that's never good when it says pending, because that means that it's going to be a bad injury, I think. Oh dear. Okay. Well, anyway, again, final score, Pittsburgh 4, Chicago 2. We will give you the scores in the Schroeder League games. Montreal over San Diego in a 13-inning affair, 6-5. Houston over Denver, 9-1. And it was St. Louis over Los Angeles, 7-4. Ratliff League games. Phoenix over Toronto. They're now both 12-5. The score there was 7-4. San Francisco over New York, 3-0 on a 3-hit shutout. Boston gets back on the winning ways in 11 innings. Beg your pardon. 5-4 in 11 innings over Dallas. And Seattle defeats Philadelphia, 2 teams that have yet to really get on track. Seattle wins that one 4-1. So we will finish the day. Okay, yeah, all right. We have one more game with Chicago. I thought that was the final game of the series, but not. And here are the updated standings. First place team won, Montreal won, and so did we, so nothing changes there. Chicago falls to 3 games back. And there are the rest of the standings. You can pause the video if you want to take a closer look. These 2 teams, I think, will make up that game sometime next month. And yes, I did change my last name over to my gaming name. Let's see here. Boston, do. They had that game rained out, and they will play a doubleheader here on the 16th of next month. Okay. Now back to my team. So we snapped a 3-game losing streak. We had won 3 out of 4 previously. But anyway, so yeah, we have one more game with Chicago, and then we come home and play the Los Angeles Nighthawks and the Houston Monarchs. I will probably play another game on a video here at home at Forbes Field versus the Houston Monarchs. So there you go. Diagnosis pending. What are his injury numbers? Yes, you can go in and edit them and make him like invincible or well they they weren't all that bad. Wow. Knee soreness. Okay, so it might not be that bad. Okay. All right. All righty. Okay. Okadoka. Why is Jose Quisp back in the lineup? What? What? Recall. It's not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. Okay. It called up Jose Quisp again and sent down Chuck Morris. Oh no. Wrong. Recalled. Yeah. They brought him back up. Unbelievable. Yeah, there he is. And where's the person I sent down? I forget who I even sent down. Anyway, apparently I don't have as much control as I thought I did. Roster moves. Oh, okay. Assistant GM. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So I can move them down, but if the assistant GM thinks it's a bad move, he can bring them right back up. Okay. I might change that. I don't know. But anywho, so let's go to lineups. And Ray Meredith. Jose Quisp is back. All right, fine. I wanted him to work on his batting, but I guess not. We're gonna have Charles be the guy for a while. Jose Quisp is not going to like it. His morale is going to take a hit, but too bad. Okay. Now, Adam Legault is really a center fielder. All right, yeah, we're going to make you. Let me see here. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. Okay. Brian Leiter. Did he get hurt? No. Yeah, he moved over to center field. All right. So that's now the way it should be. I'll save that real quick. Craig Cook is going to be the new pitcher for our next game, but I'm going to either play off screen or simulate one or t'other. I'll just get that ready to go there. Okay. So save again. And back up, yes, always. Okay, folks, that's going to do it. Let's get the camera back up. That's going to do it for us. I'm going to put this game up on the channel. Again, welcome to the 2 new subscribers. Hello, glad you're with us. Please check out all the videos, and please comment in the comment section down below or in the posts area of the YouTube channel page. Joe the Cocoa Man here with you, and hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and until next time, have a great evening, and I'll be seeing you.